So I get a lot of comments about the glasses, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. It started out as I would wear them because I had a tendency to look at the screen. On this camera, the screen's over here to the side. On my other camera, it's up above. And I had this tendency to look at the screen instead of the lens. And I felt like that disconnected me from you guys that are watching, because I was always looking, you know, up here or over there instead of looking into the lens. So I kind of started wearing the glasses. The other thing is, some of these cameras with the autofocus, it'll change its focal point. It'll sometimes make me out of focus and then the background in focus. So my eye will tend to drift to the screen because of that reason also, to make sure that I'm staying in focus. With the glasses on, you can't really see that I'm doing that. But I've been getting a lot of comments about it, and some of them, I mean, I won't say they were negative, just things like, lose the glasses, you know, I'm sick of the glasses. So I started commenting back to these guys, and I started asking, why does it bother you so much? The response that I got back that really stuck with me was that they felt disconnected because they couldn't see my eyes. They like to be able to see and feel like they were talking to me, or that I was trying to hide something. That was the last thing I wanted to do, was feel disconnected. Over time, I've gotten better at making sure that I stay focused on the lens instead of looking at the screen. So after a while, it just kind of became this thing, and I just kept doing it and doing it. Not saying I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm probably still gonna wear them here and there. I just may not make it a thing that they have to be on every single video. I do appreciate everyone's feedback, and I'm hoping that this video will make you feel like I'm not trying to hide anything. So if you were offended by it and it bothered you that I had the glasses on, you know, I'm sorry for that. And I'm sorry that you're still gonna see them here in the future, and that they are gonna stay around. I mean, obviously, I'm not afraid to take the glasses off at this point, but you know, it's kind of a fun thing, and it's something I like to do. I like the look of it in the videos and things like that. So you're still gonna see them around here and there. So the other thing I wanted to do with this video is I thought it would be kind of fun to kind of start like a little game in our lawn care community to get to know each other past just the lawn care. You know, I know we all do things, we're all out there. Lawn care is probably a big part of our lives, but we do other things other than lawn care. So one thing I wanted to do was kind of expand into those things and talk about things that I do or did in the past other than lawn care. I've always been a guy that's had hobbies. My wife jokes with me all the time that she can sit there and start counting all the hobbies that I've had over the years that we've been together. So I thought I would talk about some of those hobbies that I've had over the years. One of my first hobbies that I had, you know, in my teens, early teens, things like that, was making videos. I really enjoyed playing around with the cameras and making videos and taking pictures. A lot of still pictures, things like that. And that was back whenever you didn't have digital cameras and you were taking film. As I got older, I got into other things. And then one of the biggest hobbies I ever started was rock climbing. I did rock climbing for probably 2 to 3 years straight. I was climbing probably anywhere at least once a week, sometimes 2 times a week in an indoor gym. And then I also traveled around the United States climbing, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, all these kind of places. Went around and did a lot of rock climbing. It's something that I really enjoyed. It was a freedom experience to be out there and do rock climbing. If you've ever ridden a motorcycle, that freedom you feel out there on a motorcycle, I got that same freedom whenever I was out rock climbing. So it's something that I got addicted to, and the adrenaline rush and things like that. I did that for a long time until I found out that I had cancer. Because of that, I kind of had to stop what I was doing and move on with other things. So kind of after that hobby kind of went away, I took on actually brewing beer. I got into doing homebrew beer for a while. It was a fun hobby. I liked it. You know, you got to drink beer. I mean, what's better than that? To be honest, it just turned into a lot of work. It was a difficult thing to do whenever you get into it, and it takes a lot of time. You're talking about a whole day of dealing with it, between cleaning and getting everything brewed and then cleaning everything again. You're talking about a whole day of just to brew like 5 gallons of beer. I'd actually like to break it out at some point and brew another batch of beer, and I'd like to bring you guys along and maybe shoot a video about brewing it. So now onto the game that I was talking about. I thought it'd be fun to kind of call a couple people out and make them kind of make a video like this to tell something about yourself, either a couple things, one thing, whatever you want to share. But talk about something other than lawn care, and let's get to know each other a little better in this community. So what I want to do is I want to call 3 guys out, and then I want those 3 guys to call 3 guys out. This is kind of like the ice bucket challenge, but we're going to use it as a get to know each other challenge. So the 3 people that I want to call out to play this game is Southern Style Lawn Care, Massey Landscape, and Mo's Lawn and Iron. If you've never heard of these guys, I'll put some links in the description. Y'all make sure to go check them out and kind of hit them up on their last video. Whatever was the last video they put on, get in the comments and be like, hey, Kevin over at Fall River's calling you out. So tell them to come check out this video so that we make sure that they can kind of play along. So make sure that if these 3 guys, if y'all want to kind of play along and y'all want to do this, in your video, I want each of you to call out 3 more people so that we can kind of keep this thing rolling and get to know each other a lot better. So guys, I hope this helped kind of get to know me, and y'all know a little bit more about me now. I want to get to know a little more about you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. As always guys, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other videos.